33. 33 at the back. So that's the grid. The red lights are already on. And so away we go, and we immediately start this race. And we got Wilson there. We've also got West actually in the lead, trying to dive up the inside as they go around Druids, and West actually loses out on the position. It's the Escort that takes over. Oh, and very sideways indeed goes the 99 car. So that's Saunders in the Escort, who almost loses it as they slide around Graham Hill Bend and come up into Clearways. But it is Saunders who leads in the 99 from West in the BMW. The Escort looks a lot less powerful, doesn't it? Because it hasn't got so many wings or anything on it compared with West in the BMW. But some great cars here competing in this Thunder Saloon Challenge, sponsored by Edmondson Electrical. And at the end of the first lap, it's Saunders in the lead from West. Wilson, Andy Wilson, former winner in this class already this year, is in third. Then it's Hughes and Wilson, Wood and Branson, Rod Burley, everyone's favourite there, in 8th position. Then Davies 15 and Bird 861 in 10th. We've got Voice and Harding. Harding, of course, we saw out earlier winning the Boss Series race. He's often in Thunder Saloons, or they are combined with Thunder Saloons, but this time, of course, he's taking part in the Thunder Saloons race by choice, and obviously enjoying himself. He's up there in 12th position at the moment. But West now has taken the lead, and we've got someone off in the gravel at Paddock, and trying to see who that is. It is is the 126 car. I think it's Daffy, maybe in the 124. Yeah, I think it's the 124, because that is falling down the lap chart at the moment in the gravel at Paddock, and that means I think we are going to see the safety car. Yes, indeed. It's about halfway between the track and the barrier, so that's not a safe position to leave it in. And Saunders is missing, like the green Escort. Alright, so the green Escort went off the Paddock as well. Oh, it's got to Andy Wilson. And Andy Wilson has had some success so far this season. He won at Donington Park on the 3rd of May and twice at Castle Combe, so pretty regular winner, Andy Wilson. And he's in 2nd place, and then in 3rd place the number 5 car, and that's Jason Hughes in the Vauxhall Vectra. So, as you see, the first 3 cars behind the safety car are actually at the back of the field, and then the cars that are 4th, 5th and 6th on the road, they are actually 1st, 2nd and 3rd. And then you've got the Aston Martin of Sam Wilson there, number 20, which is in 4th place. He's sharing, well, that's Ricky Cairns' car, and originally they were going to drive one race each, but Sam Wilson now driving that car, as we've only got one helping of Thunder Saloons this today. So they're still getting that car out of the gravel at the moment. We've completed 5 laps now, and it's Jason West leading from Andy Wilson in 97. Then it's Hughes in number 5, Sam Wilson in number 20. Then it's Wood 66, Rod Burley up to 6th place now in the 144. Then it's Brian Branson Branson in 26. We've got Tony Davies in the 15, Bird in the 861, and Colin Voice in the 121. They are the top 10 at the moment, and I'm assuming that at some point the safety car will let those other three go so they can catch up at the back of the field. Otherwise they're going to go down, a lap down, more or less immediately, aren't they? So we'll see how that pans out. Now the car has been dragged out of the gravel, and I think they were hoping it was going to get going under its own steam. It hasn't at the moment. It was a spare chassis originally to Jerry Marshall's famous Old Nail car, so it's good to see that out. It's great to see that going round. As you say, Dan, it would be nice to see that going a little bit faster.
It would.
Now he has let those slower cars past, and now he's diving into the pits, so the safety car is coming in. It's let those three go, and now we've got the race back on again with West and Wilson, and Andy Wilson actually takes the lead as they cross the start-finish line. As soon as he's able to, he takes the lead, but he's got two slower cars, and then West goes around the outside. They're absolutely side by side as they head up to these two back markers who have just been let go by the safety car, and they need to disappear pretty quickly, I would suggest, because the leaders are coming through, and if they look in their mirrors now, I think they'll have a big gulp of air, because the leaders are coming through. West has got through. He's going to try and get past this Toyota Starlet now as they go along towards Surtees. It's Jason West in the lead, Andy Wilson in second position, then Jason Hughes in the Vauxhall you were just talking about, Dan. That's in third position, really nibbling at the tail of Andy Wilson. So we've got some great action going on now that these cars have been released. They are on lap 9, and we've got just 2.5 minutes to go, and Sam Wilson, who I think we see normally in historic Formula 3, Formula Junior Brabham, is there in the Aston Martin, Ricky Cann's Aston Martin, heading up towards Druids now. He's in 4th position, so just enjoy these, take these in, folks, because we've only got this one opportunity now to see them at full pelt. Jason West in the lead in the 76 BMW, Andy Wilson in the Holden, and then we've got Jason Hughes in the Vauxhall, Sam Wilson in the Aston Martin in the Gulf colours, and then behind him we've got Rod Burley, who's now up to 5th in the 144. So the 144 BMW, that is Rod Burley, that's our Rod, who's in the BMW now, still got the same number, 144, heading into paddock now in 5th position. And then we've got Wood in 66, we've got Brian Branson in 26, Tony Davis in the Forenza is 8th in number 15, and we could have had a lot longer with these cars. It would have been lovely to see them for longer and without that safety car interruption, but it's the underscore BMW in the lead. Then we've got this four-way battle for second, led by Andy Wilson, and Sam Wilson dives up the inside of Jason Hughes with the Aston Martin. There's not a lot of room there, but he tries to make that manoeuvre stick. He doesn't make it stick. Well, Burley gets even closer to him, and we've got just a minute to go, so we're going to get 2 laps of this one. Yeah, we've got 2 laps left. The last lap book hasn't thankfully come out yet, so 2 laps left, and that battle for second is really, really thrilling. We've got Andy Wilson there in that Holden Monaro, which is in second position, ex-Australian V8 touring car, and great to see that out. Sam Wilson in the Aston Martin has now got past Jason Hughes in the ex-BTCC Vectra, and he's in 3rd position and threatening Andrew Wilson as they head towards Surtees, but they've only got 1 lap to go after this. Rob Burley is still there in 5th position, and then it's the 66 car after that, and that's the car of Paul Wood in his BMW. And now onto the last lap goes Jason West in the 76 BMW, and here's the battle for second. The Monaro and the Aston Martin. Burley nips past Jason Hughes. So Rod Burley in what is basically, he was telling us yesterday, that is a road engine, more or less. They had a problem in testing. They put a more or less road-going engine into that BMW, and that's absolutely flying, because Rod Burley does know his way around Brands Hatch, all the little nooks and crannies of Brands Hatch, and he's now up into 4th position. But the leader, Jason West, has got away and is heading now out of Clearways and towards the checkered flag after this thrilling but unfortunately truncated Thunder Saloon race. There's Jason West, he takes the checkered flag. Andrew Wilson is going to be second, Sam Wilson is third in the Aston, Rod Burley just gets fourth ahead of Jason Hughes in the Vectra, and next up it's Brian Branson in his BMW ahead of Paul Wood. Tony Davis comes home in 8th, and then it is the 861 car, which is the car of Kevin Bird in his BMW, and in 10th position, the winner of the earlier Boss race, it's Malcolm Harding in the Zack Speed Escort. So a great battle there, a great race, and I'm not sure Rod saw the checkered flag, because he's now caught up with Justin. He's given him a wave, actually, as he wanted a wave to his chum as they go along the Cooper Straight there, and yeah, now he's just sort of getting back into order. We got quite close to Andy Wilson there, so yeah, interesting times from the Thunder Saloons, with a win from Jason West at number 76. Second was Andy Wilson at number 97, and third was Sam Wilson in the 20 Aston Martin. They're all coming in, so good luck with grabbing some of those for interviews there, Dan, and I'll find the grid that we need for the next race, which will be the pre-83s.